I want to welcome you to part 2 of our Getting Started Right Fast Start training system. I'm excited about showing you step by step how to unlock your bank. But first and foremost, congratulations. You've created your bank and mastermind. You are a man or woman of action. Now I'm going to go over the game plan meeting with you. This is your foundation to starting your business. Your business servant leader will give you the skill-based training that you need to get off to a successful start. Now, this meeting is designed to simplify the training process and all the information out there to teach you just enough to get moving and create your first result so that you have just enough of the essential information to get you into action. You know, it's a fact that the human brain functions best when it's giving clear directions on what it should and should not be done. When this is not present, humans can't flourish and grow. You know, the good news is that you don't need to know everything to be successful in this business. You will learn as you grow, earn while you learn, and you will be guided as what you need to know at exactly the right time. The game plan meeting is extremely effective because it is an assignment-driven approach to training. The small tasks that you complete will demonstrate your coachability and commitment. The meeting should be conducted face-to-face or using a video conference like Zoom and should be no longer than 1 hour. Now here are the elements of the game plan meeting. Identify your why. Set proper expectations. Set your 30-day business goal. Go over your list of resources. Remember, 25 minimum. Learn, share, and invite script. And most importantly, how to take action now. The starting point of your journey is for you to create and focus on your vision and your why. You see, our greatest intention for you is that you would choose to be a business servant leader. True leaders become servants to making their people's goals and dreams a reality while getting to live a life that they could not even have dreamed of or imagined. People have been programmed not to dream and have hope. This is where you really get to coach and support your people. Teach them how to dream again. Share with them your story and other people's stories and let them know anything is possible. Here's a list of questions to challenge you and start thinking bigger and imagining possibilities. Why did you say yes to this community? What's missing in your life right now that you want more of? Time, money, security, purpose. How much money would you need to make each month to get really excited about this? What would that money do for you? How would it make you feel? One of the keys to prosperity is to make SMART goals. We use SMART as an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Your simple training system is a very powerful duplicatable system that allows anyone that follows it to grow their business effectively and in the shortest time. And it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. We are in the people serving people business. Remember, each step must be completed before graduating to the next. You never work alone. You always work with your partners and your business servant leaders. Each step has a video, a form, and a checklist. And each completed step gives foundation and support to the next step. In our system, we don't tell you what to do. It doesn't work anyway. We don't do it for you. That's enabling. We always do it together. We lock arms as partners in business and in life. Here are your short-term goals. Trust and run the system, and let the system run your business. The faster, the better. This business, your business, works best when it goes fast. It's the energy and speed of massive prosperity, success, recognition, transformation that makes GPA so different than anything else. What does your dream look like? What is your why? What do you really want more out of life? And what do you want less out of life? Two of the most powerful questions you could ever ask someone or yourself. What would be the one thing that you want to change and make better in your life? And very importantly, write down your answers and goals on the game plan worksheet. Game plan meeting. Part 1. My vision 1 year from today. Let's begin by taking a look at where you are in life 1 year from today. Are you okay with that? Great. I'd like for you to imagine that you're gathered with your family friends, best customers, and business partners 1 year from today. They're celebrating you as their leader and all that you've accomplished this past year and the impact that you've had on so many lives. Now I want you to get into a place where you're relaxed and you can free flow with ease. Access your dreams and envision your ideal future. Just let yourself explore the very best life 1 year from today. You might want to close your eyes. It's up to you. And take a long, deep breath. Hold it in for a few seconds. And now breathe out. And let's do that one more time. Breathe in, hold it, and let it out. Very good. Let's begin. Let's assume that you're now in a possibility place where you're relaxed. Your intuition can kick in and you're free to dream. It's 1 year from today. The celebration has begun. As you look out into the community of people here to celebrate you, envision the entire scenario. Where are you? What does it look like? Who's there? What are they eating? How does it taste? What music is playing? How are your guests feeling? What are you hearing them say about you in this past year? What are you excited about? What are you grateful for? What is your mindset? Write down your answers and goals on the game plan worksheet. What does your life look 1 year from today? How much money are you earning? How will you and those you love feel once money is no concern? And you'll be able to invest your time in your home, your lifestyle, and your family. On a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to your vision? And very importantly, what will happen if you don't take action and achieve your vision? When you look back in life, you're either going to say, gee, I'm glad I did it, or you're going to say, if I woulda, coulda, shoulda. Regrets. Now, part 2, identifying the gap between your vision and where you are today. Let me be real for you just for a moment. You see, anything in life that has value has a price. And if it has great value, it has a great price. I want to take just a few moments to talk about commitment. We live in a society right now where everybody wants the prize, but they're not willing to pay the price. I love that thing in The Matrix, the movie, where it says, it's one thing to know the path, it's another thing to walk the path. Now be real. A doctor or a lawyer, they're going to go to school for 8 years, 10 years, even 12 years to become a professional. They're going to start out in serious debt most of the time and take years and years just to pay off those loans. Did you know that according to every statistic, the average business in the United States takes a minimum of 1 or 2 years just to break even? And again, for some professionals, it's a lot longer than that. Ask anyone that's successful how they got themselves to where they are. But I want to tell you something that's really important for this or any endeavor in life. There has to be a commitment. And I'm going to ask you to make a commitment to you, to your life, to your family, and your future. We're asking for a simple 1 year commitment. But I want to put that in perspective. You see, you're in the process of potentially earning a yearly income that can be 5 figures or 6 figures. Now, since you've made the commitment of a year, there's going to be a gap between now and the end of that year. This is really important for you to get a perspective. You see, your first year is a learning year. You're here to learn. You're here to grow. And you're going to earn while you learn. So just think about it. Where can you go? What college, academy, or university can you go where the first year you can learn something valuable? How to be a better person, communication skills, how to run a business. And again, you have the support of people that have a vested interest in you succeeding. And during that year, let's just say you only made $20,000 or $30,000. Most of the time when you go to school, you're not earning money, it's costing you money. I know. I got 2 daughters who went to school, but thank goodness they're so smart, fruit don't fall from the tree, that they don't have any loans. They went and got scholarships, they got grants, they did it the right way. The the hard way. There's a saying, you could do what's easy and your life will be hard. Or you could do what's hard and your life will be easy. Now, let's take a look at your current reality. Life as it is today compared to your vision. That way we can develop an action plan to close the gap. Overcome the challenges and obstacles in your first month of business. Your plan, your daily method of operations, DMO. Hours per day or week. Build your relationships, your contacts per day. Build your list, 2 or more contacts per day. Daily communication with your support team, very important. You plan, you do, and you review. All of this will be shared with you as you go by your support team. Now I want to ask you a question that probably no one's ever asked you before. Here's the question. What do you feel are the main challenges or obstacles to overcome in order to achieve your vision 1 year from today? Think about that. Let's brainstorm a list together. I don't have this. I don't know that. I can't. I feel this. I have that. I need this. I might need that. What else? What can you think of that has hindered you in the past and any goals you've had? Now, what are the 3 things that you feel most? And I want you to be very honest and open with yourself. That could be an obstacle, a landmine, a road bump, or just a brick wall that can stop you. Because if you can bring these up and identify them, we can help you overcome them. How will you overcome them? Now I'm really excited about this. This is one of my favorite subjects, and I'm going to teach you something that took me years and years to learn. Building your dream team, your board of directors. Now we come to part 3. I call it the 3 C's. Create, contact, and connect. Number 1, be in a hurry. Number 2, sincere compliment. Number 3, edification. Make the invitation. 4, if I, would you. And 5, connect to partner. Always be thinking right now of who is going to be on your dream team. And as you help them achieve their dreams, you automatically achieve yours. There's a saying that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Part 3, contact, create, and connect. The 3 C's. This is one of my favorite subjects, and this is very, very important. You've got, again, your form that has this on there, but I want to go through it with you. On your form, you're going to have spaces where you can put in that first person. I always say the first follower, that first person is the most important. Number 1, be in a hurry. Now, this is a psychological issue, but people are always more attracted to a person who is busy and has things going on. Now, if you start every call or face-to-face conversation with a feeling that you're in a hurry, you'll find your invitations will be shorter. It'll be less questions, which is very important. You don't want to get in a tennis match back and forth with questions, and people will respect you and your time more. So always be in a hurry, especially on the phone. Number 2, sincere compliment. Now this is critical. The sincere compliment, and it must be sincere, opens the door to real communication, and it will make the partner much more agreeable to hearing what you have to say. It's just human nature. Everyone feels good when they're given a sincere compliment. And here's a little clue. If you can't think of a sincere compliment about somebody, they may not be somebody you want to have in your board of directors or on your team. Just putting that out there. Number 3 is invitation. Now, invitation, or what I call edification. To edify means to hold a person in high esteem. Now here's where you want to keep it short and sweet and sincere, like I said, and follow the system. So you want to make the invitation. Step 4, now this is one of the most powerful questions I've ever taught on over the decades I've been doing this. Again, there's my age again. If I, would you? If I, would you? One of the most powerful questions you can ask somebody in our system. If I send you a video, will you watch it? If I set this appointment, will you keep it? If I, would you? This is where you get them to agree to do something in return. This is the law of reciprocity. It's very, very powerful, and it's been my secret weapon for a very long time. Step 5, connect to partner. This is the final and most important step where you will kind of hand off to your business servant leader so that they can take over and you can earn while you learn. So again, you don't want to talk too much. Remember, let the system do the work, and you're the messenger, not the message. So in summary, remember this: clarify your why. Why do you want that vision? It's so important. Decide how you will overcome your main obstacles from part 2, and decide who you really want to have as your key partners. This is very important. And you know what? Even though you're going to need 5 partners to unlock your bank, the more the merrier. Think of the people that are looking, that are searching, living their lives in quiet desperation. You know, sometimes people, they look good at work, or maybe you bump into them, friends and associates. They're driving a car, but you don't know what goes on when they're behind closed doors. You don't know the challenges they have. Many people are living their lives in quiet desperation, wanting to be a part of something where they can learn, they can grow, they can have support. So remember, who are your key partners? And always, always contact your business support person regularly. You want to have daily contacts, doing 3-way calls, doing your business launch strategy, all the things that are necessary. And they're going to guide you. You're in business for yourself, for your dreams and goals, but never by yourself. And most importantly, continue moving forward. And above all, continue the momentum. You want momentum. And the only way you're going to get it is to follow the system. You run the system, and the system will run your business. Listen, I always say I wish I was there to kind of give you a pat on the back and shake your hand. You've created your bank. Now you're unlocking your bank. I can't wait to see you in our next training, which is Build Your Bank. If you think you're feeling good now, I don't know if you'll be able to sleep at night after this. As you build your bank, you'll learn our true philosophy of how to pay it forward and help others. And I think I want to end this with one of the greatest quotes I've ever heard in my life from a great man called Zig Ziglar. You can have everything you want in life if you just help enough people get what they want. This is who we are. This is what we do. And I want to thank you for your time. I look forward to one day meeting you in person so I can look you in the eye, shake your hand, maybe even give you a hug and say, I knew you'd do it. I'll see you at the top.